Hey, Peter.
Yes, Monica.
Okay, so there's these people telling me that they are sending off paperwork to the Vatican.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and they say that they have to do it to get their soul back. That's fucked up, eh?
Well, I mean, in the same way that, you know, that the government tries to claim ownership over your body, the Vatican has tried to claim ownership over your soul.
But it's ridiculous to, like, write a letter to the Vatican to get your soul back. That's stupid because we have our souls.
It's application. Why is this is the thing. This is the thing about sovereignty or autonomy or self-governance or whatever you want to call it. Okay, the truth is that a self-governing and autonomous individual, why would they apply to someone for something?
I know. I just can't get my head around it. I can't believe there's a group of people.
Why would you have to apply to the Vatican?
Why the Vatican? Aren't they freaking evil? It's just...
Well, it's all evil. And like in the end, even us and our declarations and that, they're really just a matter of courtesy. You know, all we're doing with our notifications and our declarations and stuff when we send them off is we are being courteous to the other party by notifying them, you know, in honour of what our intentions are. We actually don't have to do that, okay? As autonomous individuals, we don't have to notify anyone of our actions.
Yeah, but we're just having to at the moment.
By way of courtesy, because they are the people that believe that they are in power, we have to notify them of our good intentions.
Yeah. So it seems to work with the police commissioner in that. Like, one of our customers got done for, you know, like the weed thing. Yeah. And then I got him to write off to the police commissioner and all that by track and trace, and that was all like accepted.
Well, of course, the thing is that.
But I don't understand the Vatican thing. That's ridiculous. That's not even here in our country.
Well, no, it is, and it isn't. The government's a ministry as an extension of the church. You know what I mean? It's the same sort of thing. But you know, like, you don't have to tell the government. It's only when you deal with them. Okay, so when you're caught in the court, you have to tell the government you're alive, right? Why do you have to tell the Vatican anything? Where are you caught? You know what I mean? Yeah. It's only if you're interested in the financial side of things that you would enter into trying to get your soul certificate back.
What the hell is a soul certificate? That sounds evil.
It is evil. It's just the same as a birth certificate. It's just as evil. It's exploitation of another part or another facet of an individual. We come in three main things. You know, we have a physical side, and we have a spiritual side, and we have a mental side, and each authority has governance over those things. The Vatican chose to have.
Could you imagine what our tupuna would think if they had their mokopuna riding off to the Vatican?
It's a ridiculous notion, you know. Like it's still the same thing. In the end, we are what we are. Our rights come from the Creator.
Yeah, we shouldn't have to jump through hoops just to get, like...
You don't have to write to the Vatican to get your soul back. You wouldn't be alive if you didn't have it. You don't have to write to the government to get your body back. You're walking around in it. Do you understand? It's the same concept. Why do you have to apply to these authorities to say that you are whole?
Do you know what?
I have a soul, I have a mind, and I have a body.
Yeah.
And I'm complete as a being.
Okay, I've never done any of that. I'm lazy. No. I don't write off to anyone.
I haven't. What I did was a declaration by way of courtesy. It was it was me just being nice to them to say, hey, look, I've done these things. You have to look at this.
But do you know what's real weird is how in 2010 you wrote off and did your common law right.
Oh, yeah, I know. Yeah, I did. And they said, yes, we acknowledge. No, they said, we acknowledge your statement of understanding received in this office on this date. Okay, yeah, so there's two words, acknowledged and received.
Yeah.
Not to be confused with each other. Acknowledgement is acknowledgement, receipt is receipt. Okay, and now we have the situation where they're doing a complete 180 because there's too many people making declarations. They're getting concerned about their loss of power. So now they've made what they acknowledged 10 years ago into a conspiracy theory today.
No, okay, so this is what's happened. So we've got a friend who's been following us. Her name's Jasmine from Whangarei. She copied and pasted her own name and details into Peter's exact common law right of claim.
Yeah.
She sent it off to the Ministry of Internal Affairs minister, who is it? Is it Tracy Martin?
Yes, Tracy Martin.
Okay, and then Tracy Martin doesn't even write back. Some other, we'll have to put it up on the website, eh? It was a team of people.
Yeah, from
the assurance team.
Yeah, that's it.
Writes back to Jasmine and says that that free man of the land is a conspiracy and that sovereignty is a conspiracy theory.
Yeah, and so that's the way they're covering their butts now.
Yeah, except Peter, we've got the proof that they're lying. Peter did his one in 2010, and was acknowledged in 2011.
And kept on file for their records.
Yeah. And
don't forget, it's in the law library.
Then Jasmine does the exact same one.
Yeah, and they tell her it's a conspiracy theory.
Actually, I'm going to put that up on the website, eh?
Both
of them, both
it's
letters.
It's pretty ridiculous. Do a meme about it, in comparison.
Yeah.
Because, but that's what we're encountering all the time at the moment. Remember, we had the problem with Glenn and he's being arrested at court for not being at court.
Yeah, so we'll get the charging documents on that too, eh?
You know what I mean? It's the government's really, they've become concerned that there's so many people waking up that now they're going to make this thing that puts question on it again, puts another question on it. Is it real? Is it not? Now there's two sides to it. Ooh.
Yeah, but they can't deny the He Whakaputanga.
They can't deny any of it. It's their own law that this was constructed from.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't go and make this up myself. No, I carefully researched it and found a way through in their own law. It's written in there. When it says person includes body, corporate, corporation, soul, or body of persons incorporated or unincorporated, I didn't write that.
Yeah, so they wrote that.
Yeah.
And the He Whakaputanga is on permanent display at the National Library in Wellington. Okay, so it is not a conspiracy.
No, none of
it is not a conspiracy.
This is real. This is the real.
Go see the real 1835 He Whakaputanga in display in Wellington. Okay, and it's a free admission. And it's called He Tohu, which is a permanent display. National Library, Wellington.
Awesome.
Yeah, okay. Look at the pretty stuff. So pretty.
Good evening.
Okay.
Done?
Yeah, it kept going blurry.